My name is Ivania. Thank you for joining us today. We'll be going over a detailed overview of the ParentSquare app. If you're just new to the application or if you've been using it for a little while, there will be some information here for everyone. So let's get started with the presentation. So first I wanted to go over just a brief summary of what ParentSquare is. ParentSquare, if you haven't familiar with it yet, is a communication application that the district has implemented this school year. So this is centralizing communication from schools as well as from the administrative district level. It also allows to gather information from our parents and students with using less paper, and also allows for two-way communication so that parents can send messages to parents, to teachers and administrators, and receive messages back. So first thing I wanted to mention is eSchool data. So eSchool data, as you know, is where we store our student information, and you can access it through the parent portal. It's important to keep your contact information that we have in the eSchool system up to date, because that is what designates who can access student information in ParentSquare. So if your contact information is not correct in eSchool, it will not link over to ParentSquare properly, and you may have issues logging in or receiving communications from your school or from the district. So if you have not, if you're not sure if your school has your most up-to-date information, or you do know that they don't have correct information for you, please contact the front office of your child's school to get that information corrected. If you have any issues logging in, we're going to get into that later, but it initially starts with the correct information. Okay, we're now going to get into the live demonstration of the ParentSquare app. So as you saw in the first slide when you first came into the presentation, you can download the ParentSquare app via the App Store of your mobile device. So if you have an Android product, you would go to the Google Play Store, and if you have an Apple product, you would go to the Apple App Store. So once you downloaded the app and opened it, you'll get this login screen. So once you open up, you have to enter either the email address or the cell phone number that is associated to your contact information in eSchool that the district has. So let me just demonstrate. If you put in a contact information that is not in our system, say you changed your cell phone number or you changed your email address, if you tried entering that old email address, or if you tried entering the new email address that you have, you would get the following error. So you would get an account not found error. So if you get this error when attempting to log in, you're most likely need to contact your school to update the contact information associated. So if you have everything correct, you should be able to log in. If you're logging in for the first time, there is a verification process. So you will get an email or a text message asking you to verify and then set up a password. So once you have set up that password, you click continue, and you'll be able to log in with the password you have set up. Okay, and now once logged in, you will automatically get the posts from the schools that your child's associated to. This is the main dash. So as you could see at the top, there is a notification. So this means I have direct messages. There is that red circle in the top left corner, and it has the number 2. We're going to get to what those messages mean in a moment. But first, I would like to go over that 3-dot menu. So when you click on the 3 dashes at the top, you get these menu options. The first option is you'll be able to see all of your children that are in the district under My Students. You'll be able to narrow down the posts that you see by the specific school. So if you have children in more than one school in the district, you'll see a listing of all those schools in the district. You could also see the classes that your child is associated to under the Classes tab. And then also any groups that the child is associated to. So your child may be part of some groups that are not classes, say guidance groups or special services groups, just so that the instructors or counselors of those groups can communicate more easily with you. The next option here, which I want to go over in a little bit more detail, is the account settings. So from here, you're able to see your account settings. You're able to click on My Account, and you're able to see the contact information that is associated to the district that we have for you. Also, your children. Under Preferences is what I want to go over more in detail. If you click on the notifications option at the top here, you're able to narrow down how or increase the notifications that you get. So school alerts are on, but for general announcements and messages, you can change your settings to either instant email notifications, which means anytime there is a new post from either the school and you'll get it right away, or if you click on it, you could change it to digest or to off. So if you change it to digest, it will send you just a listing of all of the posts that were sent out throughout the day at a specific time. I believe it'd be 6 p.m. that it sends it out. You can also turn on or off the text message. So this works the same way. You would receive a text message each time a new post is sent, or you could receive a digest at once a day. And then the last option is the app notification frequency. So this also is the same thing. If you wanted to get a notification on your mobile device advising you that there is a new post, you'll get that if you leave it at instant. If you leave digest, it will just notify you once a day and then give you a listing of all of the posts that were sent out throughout the day. So you can change your notification settings by for schools and for the district. So you could have different settings for each. You may want to get instant notifications from the school, or and then receive maybe a digest from the district, or vice versa. So you are able to change those notification settings as you see fit. The next option here is the language settings. In the language settings, you can change it to a preferred language if your preferred language to read is not English. This is also helpful for when you're communicating with teachers. So say your preferred language is Urdu. if you change it into the app, not only will you see all the posts in that language, you will also, teachers, when you communicate with teachers, when you send those messages, they will automatically get translations of anything you type in that language as well. If you do not turn on that setting and then try to send a message to a staff member in the district in your preferred language, unfortunately, the app does not recognize it and will not translate it for them. So it's important to, if you're going to be typing in a different language, to change that language setting. So again, that's under preferences, and you go to language settings, and here you have a listing of I think it's about 100 and something different languages that you could choose from on here. So the last option here is if you have the biometric feature on your mobile device, you can turn on the fingerprint sign-in so that you don't have to type in the password every time you log into the app. So getting into posts. So I'm going to go back to the school posts, and as you can see, there is a running list of all the posts that have been entered by the school and the district. But say I just wanted to look at the posts that the school, my child's school, sent out and not the district. You can just click on the 3 dashes, and if you click on the school, the child's class, you'll see only the notifications associated to that child's school and class. So this helps narrow down and kind of skim out what exactly is from your child's school. If you wanted to send a message to your child's teacher, there's a couple of ways to do this. So if you open up the app and want to send a message right away, you can click on this green circle with the plus that's in the lower right-hand corner. When you click on that plus, it gives you the option to send a message. So click on that message option, and it will ask you to type in a recipient. If you're not sure of how to spell or remember how to spell the teacher's name or the administrator that you're trying to contact, if you click on the little plus sign on the right-hand side here in that screen, it gives you a listing of contacts, and it tells you who these contacts are. So you will see the classroom name and the teacher. So if you wanted to select, say, your child's 5th grade teacher, all you would have to do is select, go back, and it will automatically add that teacher's name into there, and you're able to send them a message. If the information that you're seeing in that message box is still not enough, you're not sure which one, especially if you have multiple children in the district, you're not sure which one of them is from that list is the teacher. If you click on the 3 dashes at the top and then click on student, you can click on your child that you're trying to communicate with that child's teacher. And you click on classes, and from there you'll see that child's teacher, and if you click on the little bubble icon that's right next to the teacher's name, it'll automatically take you to type a message to them. Messages. So getting into district information sent to you by the district or by the administration. To go back to seeing all of the messages from the district and the school, you would just go to the schools option and click on the school, and it will bring you to that running list again of all the notifications. If you have already been into ParentSquare, you probably already have seen forms that have been sent out for parent feedback. So usually you'll see this little, if you look at this first post, which is the latest form that was sent out, the willingness to take rapid COVID-19 testing, you'll see a little paper icon in the bottom corner, which indicates that there is a form that needs to be completed or is requested to be completed. If you're not sure, if you are receive some communication advising to complete a form in ParentSquare, but you're not finding where it is, if you click on in the bottom right-hand corner, there is an icon that says More. You click on that option, and if you scroll down to Forms and Permission Slips, it will give you a listing of all of the forms that have been sent out for your submission. So you would be able to go into that form and click on it and complete the information. So when completing a form, some forms are for multiple students. So if you click on to select student, you're able to select your student and select to answer the form. And then submit. Once you have submitted the form, you'll see a little star icon indicating that you have submitted the form. If you have more than one child in the district, you should submit the form for each child. So you would go back and select to complete another form. And you would select the other child. And hit submit. And at any time, you're able to go back and see your results for your forms if you click on the View Completed option. You'll also get sometimes secure document deliveries. The district is attempting to go paperless in every aspect possible, which includes report cards. So report cards will be sent for elementary this Friday, and it will be sent through secure document delivery and will not be printed and mailed. So if you clicked on the More options, if you see any kind of indicator stating that you have a message, you click on the More and just follow the indicator. So here I see the number 2. It's stating that I have some student notifications. And when I click on that, I see the document. So these are the secure document deliveries. And if you have a child that's in secondary, in any of the secondary schools, either middle school or freshman center or the high school, you should have this notification for the report cards that were sent a little bit over a week ago at this point. So if you click on View Document, it will automatically open and you'll be able to read the results straight on your device. And you'd be able to see that for both children, or if you have more than one child in the district, and you'd be able to refer back to that at any time. while in this more section, I wanted to go over a few other options here that you may see. You can click on the links option, and it gives you a few direct links to pages on the district website, the district website itself, and the hybrid schedule. So if you need to verify what day it is, you can click on that link from under school links, and it will take you directly to the page that has the school schedule. Another good piece of information is this resource hub. If you click on resource hub, you'll see multiple folders and documents from the district. So if you are looking for some pieces of information, you can go to Source Hub and okay. So you will be able to see some pieces of information from here. So if you go into the food services section, of course, there is some links for the EBT card information that was sent out earlier this year, as well as the link directly to the breakfast and lunch menu. There's transportation information here, including how to register for Here Comes the Bus, which is another wonderful app that is offered by the district. This allows you to track what time exactly your child's bus will arrive to the bus stop. So I would recommend highly that if you have not downloaded that app, to check out the resource hub to look at that information on how to register. And of course, information technology, it gives you links to guides and videos, as well as the department page. This app resource hub will continue to add additional pieces of information. If you feel there is additional information that you would like to see in here, please let your building administrators know so that we can accommodate. Okay, I am currently going to open the Q&A section, and you can submit your questions while I go over quickly the daily health screening form. So if you have any questions, you can submit them in here. Again, if you're having any issues logging in, or you're having, or the student information that's appearing is incorrect, please complete the form mentioned in the announcement section. So you are able to submit your questions at this time. And I am going to go over briefly the health screening form. So at the bottom here, you see this red bar that says submit daily health screening. The district is asking that parents submit screening form for the children that are attending the school. This does not need to be submitted for students who are fully remote, or if your child is hybrid and but is on a remote day. This would only be for the days that they are coming into the school in person. When you click on the daily health screening form, it takes you to the district form page, and you'll be able to complete it. The form does not allow you to submit after 4 p.m. and you can submit for the next day after 11 p.m. So if you are able to submit after 11 p.m., you can submit, or first thing in the morning. If you have submitted previously, you could check out your previous results by clicking on View Submissions. And these are the questions that you will need to complete when submitting this form. If you click yes to any of these questions, it is recommended that the child stay home and you contact your school administrator. So again, the district is asking for parents to submit this on the days that the child is attending the school building to help with contact tracing and keeping everyone informed. So at this time, I will be taking questions. And just a reminder, if you have issues logging in, it may be because the contact information that we have for you is incorrect. If that is the case, please contact your school building to get that information updated. If you're having any other issues, such as not able to download the app, you have updated your contact information, but you're still not able to log in, your child's information is not appearing, or you're seeing incorrect information in ParentSquare, please complete the form so we could follow up with you. Okay, so I'm just going to give people another minute if they have any questions that they want to submit. Okay, that brings us to 7 o'clock. I don't see any questions submitted. If you have any issues, please complete that form at bufsd.org/bit/questions, and we will follow up with you. I want to just take a moment to thank you for joining us today. I hope that this short session was informative and gave you some additional information that can help you better communicate with your teachers and administrators. Thank you and have a great day.